up? What's up? What's up? Let's make sure. Why my shit load up all easy and shit? That's pretty cool. Swing pop up like that. Damn. Look at that shit go right there. Welcome to Salty Balls. No, doing too much over there. Should do my own music, right? We got a minute before I have to play. You ever misplace your goddamn lighter? I just had the motherfucking lighter. Now I can't find it. There it is. I got it. He sent me an invitation. Let's go to that invitation. It's no longer there. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. I think I've met this dude in the playoffs like 3 to 4 times since we started this league. And for some reason, I have problems beating this dude. I call him our crossing route king. Oh my God. Look, I thought my team was doing good when I saw I had an 87, but to see his 93, I want to change some things about my shit, right? Okay, so that's how he coming. I'm coming in all that cocaine white. Right. I was gonna change my sock, man. Give me the classic whites. Oh, that's how they gonna play me, huh? Okay. Okay, let's do this then. Why they keep doing me like this? I just cannot get. There we go. I'm gonna take this. How they? What are they on right now? This is some bullshit. It's like they want to dress me the way they want to dress me. I'm gonna go go like this. I'm gonna go like this. Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Turn the light out. Let me turn the light out.
Set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Carry for Austin Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Wilson. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
First down, Steelers.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running on first down, Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Behind the chain, second and 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
On second down, Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
7 yards.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt
That's what happens.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key.
Lag like a motherfucker.
Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He finds his running back, Mixon. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved.
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Burrow. To the right side.
God damn, man. Y'all gotta.
And they will eventually.
Y'all not tackling.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharp. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Motherfucker.
In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Nixon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field and score on offense. Take the ball away on defense and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands though.
Yeah.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Motherfucker, man, come on.
Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Nixon on the toss right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
He was taken
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On second down, Eckler. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Wilson. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, Wilson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson, and that is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And that'll set them back 5. Delay of game penalty ships them back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the gun, Geis. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 22, Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bengals 14, Steelers 7. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards on the gain there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Wow, we overplayed this shit out of that.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A big play there as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know
these niggas on arcade.
You've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Man, my mouth was open for like
snow, but it's up and good. So we're at halftime.
2 minutes.
AFC wild card matchup.
I can't believe what I just fucking saw.
That's where we find our man Jonathan
on the last 2 fucking passes.
Halftime report. Coach.
Straight bullshit.
And done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. And this will make it into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh! Why that can't be the tie-up?
Fumble recovery for a Steelers score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
What is the setting on cuz this shit crazy?
It ain't really crazy. You gotta realize you got 7-mile winds, it's cold in the motherfucker, snow on the ground, the ball slippery. Yeah, all kind of crazy shit going on out here.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two
then
hands on the ball here as the kicks
the
away
person that is bringing the ball back got hit by one of my best, hard hitters. That nigga hit power like 89, 88.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I'm not feeling this
has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Only a yard.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Come on, man.
All night long. Nowhere to
Your
run
feet,
as they
dog.
stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's into the hands of Eckler. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Wilson. He'll get this to Eckler.
Got me.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up on 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Got it underneath the line. Come on, baby.
But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew.
Come on, y'all. Fuck.
This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the Steelers' 25-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Now Joe Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not
motherfucking X Factor shit kicked in for his ass. I'll tell you that much.
That's either a case of overthinking it.
Not this time, bitch.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. On the toss, Mixon. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
God damn, you fast bitch.
Loss complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Bengals. A 5-yard touchdown. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Bengals 28. Steelers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not when you expected when the play began.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case,
rough one, man.
Too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Blow the fire, you
and this
fucker.
is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
On down.
1st down. Here's Burrow. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Beat the traffic.
Damn right about that.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
RC on the road, be careful.
Foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell
Stay
you
safe.
that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Catch the recap on Sports Center.
All right. I think there's probably some way more interesting games out there this week than how the Steelers play.
Here's 2nd and goal.
Take the L out of lover it us over brother.
Keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
How do I say goodbye?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I'm going to get my goddamn popcorn for the rest of this playoff.
Just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. 2 yards on the pickup
Time
there.
to
It'll be
hang up the
second and
keys.
8. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route.
Your rodeo is
He
over.
lined up on his left.
See this
Ran
why
the
you
deep end
donkey
route
smoke
over
all
the
that
middle,
weed when
and the
you
ball
train
was
a
right where
focus.
it needed to be. Really good trust
Kiss
between
my
quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
They'll
Who
contain him
smoked
to
for that,
just
you
4.
bastard?
Second down. You got the big lead defensively.
Just beating a dead horse at this point.
Stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Runs like that, this time on the RPO, is why they call him dangerous.
I love the way you drop that in there. His
Trina, get my
decision-making is
mind
what makes
right,
it all
my
go.
ass.
Because his ability to process so quickly what the defense is doing, make the right read, and then when he takes off and
Shut up,
runs,
bitch.
also knows how to protect himself downfield after he's gotten all he can out of a sprint.
Not a whole lot there.
The
defense was
Steelers
ready
have
and
never
looked for
made
that
it out the
pass
first
option.
You
round.
get the sense
You right
next
about
time
that
he has
shit.
that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
And you probably
owes
haven't
back
either.
a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 38, Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's
Same
get the call.
motherfucker.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Just
Now
like
they
the real
face a
Steelers.
second and long following the holding penalty.
Sorry, the real Steelers have how many rings? Count them bitches.
How you miss a field goal with the focus kicker.
And that will be
Called
incomplete
fucked up
with the clock
internet.
showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's screaming at the same
Look at the
time.
numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
What the fuck, y'all?
Down to 15 seconds now.
Where's the concentration at?
Brings up fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
I know who I'm dealing with.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's like
just
shit
an
today.
exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
whoa, come on.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And losing in this wild card round, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season
feeling bad right now,
and
fellas.
they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it. Building blocks, building this program up. And
look
one
at
of my
that.
favorite coaches
That
always
shit looks
talks
so
about brick
bad.
by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season.
You are banned from the party.
In the playoffs.
Ban these nuts in your mouth.
For us, for my partner, Charles
Them
Davis,
talking crazy on the damn live chat, but that's what it's about, man. It's about being real. Fuck you.
On EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
He got this little thing he do, man. I can't get him. He always get me with that shit. 88.2%. You see this shit right here? That's why we lose. This right here. That man lost 2 passes, man. 2 passes, my 10. I was bad out there, man. I was just bad. Okay. My nigga Eckler really couldn't get nothing. 10 carries, 24 yards. That's not good. That's not us. But between that motherfucker and that motherfucker, them 2 right there, and where that other motherfucker is? There he is. Them 3? He a beast. I give his team what they got. We just couldn't do what we need to do out there. This motherfucker had 2 touchdowns. That touchdown in the end zone, I was very upset about that one. It was some bullshit. But, I can't complain. I had a crazy ass touchdown myself, so madness, man. Congratulations to the motherfucking Cincinnati Bengals again. Bastard. Look like he's going on to the next round. Well, we got our ass whipped this year.